A clinical attachment in the UK requires an agreement between the attachee and the supervising consultant before the rotation can begin. But how do you contact a UK-based consultant if you've never worked in the UK before? I'm going to share a few hacks and tell you how you can find out names and email addresses for consultants to make these educational inquiries. Before we begin, remember to handle this information with great responsibility and care. Be very polite when you're making these educational inquiries and do not spam any of the consultants. Otherwise, your inquiries will be rejected straight off the bat. Now, the first and the easiest way, in my opinion, to find the contact details for a consultant in the UK are through NHS Jobs. Just go and create an NHS Jobs account. You don't need full GMC registration to do that. And when you sift through the job adverts available on the website, there's usually contact details for a supervising or responsible consultant available. For example, if I go on to NHS Jobs and type in F2 London and look at the first job advert, if you scroll down on the right, you can see the contact details for the responsible consultant. All you have to do is drop them an email, say that you came across the job advert on NHS Jobs and were very fascinated by it and you wanted to undertake a clinical attachment right now to see if this was right for you while you wait for your PLAB2 results or your full GMC registration to come in. And boom, that's how you do it. If you strike out in this way, there are other ways to secure NHS email addresses as well. All you have to do is Google the name of the hospital or the trust you want to do the attachment in. Once you open up their website, they usually advertise the names of all of their consultants. Pick a consultant whose specialty you're interested in, and then copy paste their name and details into PubMed. Chances are they've probably published an article and their contact information is going to be available in the author information section. Again, once you get these contact details, write to them, say that you read this article and you found it incredibly fascinating and you want to pursue the same specialty in the future, and it would be an honor to undertake a clinical attachment in their department with them as your supervisor. And boom, that's how you get the job done. But that's not all. If you open up the research articles, chances are the research articles are going to have the names of other consultants that are working in the same trust as well. So if you copy paste them into PubMed and see who the corresponding authors for those articles are, you'd be able to get more names and email addresses of NHS consultants. Obviously, this process is a bit complicated, so you're going to need some sort of Excel spreadsheet to keep track of all of the people you've contacted, all of the people that have replied to you, and where exactly are you up to with these emails. Now, I found that NHS Jobs was a great way of reaching consultants in England, but I struck out when it came to Scotland. So if anyone's looking to do a clinical attachment in Scotland, type into Google Taurus Hub NHS Scotland, and it'll load a page that has email addresses from members of HR across the different health boards in NHS Scotland. And while these people may not be directly responsible for assigning you a clinical attachment, they might be able to point you in the right direction to contact the correct people. And again, I reiterate, please use this information very, very respectfully, very carefully to make your educational inquiries. Now that you know how to contact an NHS consultant, here's how you can write them a winning email that hopefully will help you secure that clinical attachment.